to the channel. If you're new, it's your girl Simone, and I am back with that action. Yeah. As y'all can tell by that thumbnail and that title, we are back with some more Black History action. I like how I did that look. Avengers war hero thing. I tried to do my lights a little better today. That sun's still messing with me. I gotta get something right here to help me block. We working on it. But y'all work with me, I'ma work with y'all, because that's how we do. So before we get any deeper into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video to everybody down your timeline. You know everybody that actually come every single time. Bop, bop, bop. Booyaka, booyaka. Where we going? It's Black History Month, so we still going to Africa. If it's a little too hot for you, I understand, you know what I'm saying? You want to wait till the next trip, you want to wait for the next plane, next train. We gonna go by train. Too many things happening with these planes. We can't be that. We can't do that thing. That ain't my game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put me in the booth. Put me in the booth. Put me in the booth. Like I said before, man, as y'all can tell by that thumbnail and that title, today we back with some more Black History action. I feel like this topic right here in the Black culture, I feel like it's always gonna be always, because we always gonna be doing it. Today we will be reacting to, not necessarily reacting to, we will be discussing, that's a better word. We will be discussing some of the best Black biopic films. Now, just in case you don't know what a biopic is, a biopic would be like just a story about somebody's life. If they were to do a story about Beyonce's life, if there was KKK, we could do this Black, BBB, big Black, whoa. If they did a movie about Beyonce's life or Destiny's Child's life or Usher, like that would be a biopic. You know what I'm saying? From kids to adults, or from when they first started to adults. However they want to put it is what we finna react to. So enough all that talking. Let's get into this action. I got my stuff written down for me. That's just how I do. I got it written down, cause we turn it with a girl. I'm in a really good mood today. I hope y'all in a good mood. Alright, the first one we gonna do, which I feel like is pretty much a given, is OG. If you don't, like, if it ain't done, what's the fun? The first biopic we gonna talk about, we gonna discuss is The Temptations. If you know me, then you know we. I love The Temptations. My dad used to love The Temptations before he fed into his temptations. I'm sorry, Daddy. The Temptations is a good movie. We know we got, I ain't coming to see you, Otis. I ain't coming to see you. Oh, well, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Not just me. Not just me. Nobody. Now, we've all seen the movie. We know that they started as like a high school group singing on the street. From the looks of the movie, that was very popular back in the day. To getting someone off of their someone off of the street to finding someone else, which was Blue, adding him to the group, finding more people. You know what I'm saying? So Otis didn't even go in with who he started with. You feel what I'm saying? So they might have been coming to see Otis. He was really the mastermind behind everything. When you really sit down and you really think about it, Otis knew what he was doing. So if we talking about the original members, the ones who went to Motown, y'all know that scene when they out there throwing at the football trying to get them names. I believe the first name was the Elgins, like the wristwatch. But then they went to the Temptations. Somebody said something about the testicles or something in the movie. Y'all remember that? We had Paul Williams, Eddie Kendricks, Otis Williams, what his name was? Melvin Franklin, which was Blue. And then you had, dang, what was his name? Y'all remember the one who went in there with them and like at the very, very beginning? Was it Richard? The one who was drunk, you know what I'm talking about? That's who went in there with Motown. But then of course, David Ruffin ended up taking his spot. David Ruffin ended up taking his spot. And that just was that to the Temptations. If I'm not mistaken, I think the only member of the Temptations that is still living to this day is Otis Williams. So David, they was coming to see him after all, baby. They was coming to see him after all, because the Temptations still to this day, they still do shows, they still do performances. There's actually this one member of it right now, Tony Grant. If you watch Tyler Perry Plays, he's in a lot of them. He is a part of the group. That still performs today. Now, as far as the movie, y'all know we had Leon playing David What? Leon playing David Ruffin. D.B. Woodside playing Blue, Melvin Franklin. We had Charles Malik Whitfield. His middle name Malik? He looked like a Malik. He looked like a Malik. Playing Otis. Dwan Brooks playing Eddie. Chaz Lamar Shepard, that's the dude I was talking about. What it was, Richard, who was originally a part of the group. I'm looking for Paul. Where my nigga Paul at? My nigga Paul at? What that song, Paul? What that song? Bro, what is that song? Y'all know what a song I'm talking about. He was at the piano. He was sitting there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Bruh, y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. Paul Williams was played by Christian Payton. Played that part. He played that. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it.
This is mine, you can't take it.
Yeah, we know some of the members died from suicide, some of the members died from not necessarily drug related, but just drug related, being addicted to drugs. We know Melvin died in that kitchen. R.I.P. Mel. Just so sad. Just so sad. So sad. But in my opinion, Temptations is definitely one of them ones. Long movie, but it's definitely one of them ones as far as biopics, as far as being real. If social media was around back then, though, baby, I ain't even gotta take them off because y'all already know what I'm talking about. All right then. The next biopic that we are going to get into, which I feel like this actor himself deserves all of the flowers that could ever be given to him, not just for acting, but for singing, for dancing, for comedic genius talent, for just, he's a star. And before I even say it, y'all probably already know who I'm talking about. Because of the biopic he just did so good. The next biopic we will be discussing, talking about is, drum roll please, Ray. Ray, to me, I feel like will always be one of the ones, comedically, dramatically, emotionally, anger. I feel like you really feel what Ray Charles felt, and I feel like they really made that a thing to make you feel what Ray Charles feels because of the fact that he was blind. So okay, he ain't seeing this stuff, he feeling it, so we finna make y'all feel it too. From the flashbacks, I love biopics like that. Biopics that just, they, instead of showing the kid from beginning to and then showing them grow up, they just they slide it in there, you know what I'm saying? Every time the adult has something going on traumatic that relates back to the childhood, now we gonna bring it back to the childhood. Y'all know, we know Ray Charles' brother drowned. We know he lost his sight not too long after that. We know his mom passed. He was sent away before his mama passed. We know he started out as in a white band, you know, playing piano, country music. We know he moved around. We know he had a lot of people trying to take advantage of him. And not just in the movie. I can imagine this was real life. People trying to, I mean, he's blind, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have as many advantages to help the blind as we have now, today in 2025. And this is back 60s, what, 50s, 60s, they're dealing with stuff like this. So who's to say it wasn't even more people than that, than they just showed us in the movie? So with that being said, I really feel like Ray Charles definitely set a standard for certain music. This music like this kind of makes me go back to when people say that black people can't do country music, you can't be, you know, baby, all of it's ours. You know, all of it is ours. Like, even the classicals, who do you think was playing for Master and Party when the slaves was, oh, okay, you ever seen Roots, you know, by the fiddler? I feel like this movie right here, relationships, like this was one of them ones. This was one of the movies to really show you that road life ain't always sweet. You feel me? Not only is it not always sweet, but even people with disabilities can sometimes take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? You think you taking advantage of them, and the whole time they're taking advantage of you. I mean, here it was, this man was blind. He got a beautiful wife at home, kids, done had another baby outside of that the wife gotta take care of now. What was up with that back then, huh? What, y'all, wives, y'all, But then y'all want to talk about us because we don't want to put up with that. Who? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. As far as the acting, this movie was well casted. In my opinion, this movie was greatly casted. From managers to bus drivers to everything. But the main character, Jamie Foxx played that part so good. Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented human beings to ever walk this earth, but will we ever give him credit for it? From singing to dancing to comedic to dramatic, like, this man is special. You feel what I'm saying? This man is special. I thank God that he got through what it is that he was going through. The sicknesses, is my glasses tilted? They look a little tilted. I thank God that he got through what he was going through. The sicknesses, the hospital stays, the stroke, whatever it was that almost took him out of here. I'm glad it didn't take him out of here. I'm glad he's still here. I'm glad he has another chance. I'm glad we all got another chance. I'm glad we all wake up every day and we get another chance by the grace of God. So clap it up for Jamie. Give Jamie his flowers. Give Jamie his flowers. Give Jamie his flowers. Jamie did that. Ray, in my opinion, if I had to put Ray and Temptations in the same category, as far as like which one do I feel as far like casted the best, you know, I'm gonna have to go Ray. It's not like Temptation is too far. I'm gonna just have to go Ray. I just feel like to play a blind man, something different, you know what I'm saying? But also to get a group of 7, really more, because what the Temptation started off as like what, 5, 6 members: Paul, Eddie, Mel, Richard, Otis. So that's 5 people. And then who they added? They added Dennis. They added the other high nigga that can sing. What is Richard? No, Richard was the other one that took Paul's place. So who the hell was the other boy with the little Jerry curl and the little perm? I can't think of that right now. But to find all these men to cast as these other men who are real, and each one of them takes on a different personality. You know what I'm saying? And then that little scene where the son died, it just break my little heart. It just break my little heart. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to go Ray. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to go Ray. But this next biopic, we might got a little something to talk about. Okay. The next one we gonna do, baby. Drum roll, please. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second emotion? Y'all don't know nothing about that. That is Miss Turner. Oh, I don't know if this would technically be a biopic about Tina and Turner. About Ike and Tina. What I do know is it did mainly focus on Tina. Even after the relationship with Ike, it still focused on Tina. So I guess we can really much say it's a Tina Turner biopic. I've heard from interviews and stories of old friends of Ike. One of them being Judge Joe Brown. Don't know if y'all remember him from back in the day. You come home from school, your grandma got him on the TV, wake up early in the morning, your grandma got him on the TV. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Said that Tina was more of the antagonist and Ike was more of the protagonist, that she would push him to do whatever it was she was doing. But I don't know if y'all been seeing that clip. I might put it in here. Matter of fact, someone wrote a clip. What would you do if I sang out of tune? And Ike was in the background talking about some give you a black eye. What would you do if I sang out of tune?
Give you a black eye.
Would you stand up and walk out on me? Like, come on, bruh. Not only that, I know y'all seen that interview when he was talking to some lady, and the lady was like, why do you hit her? Why do you put your hands on her? And he be like, I don't just be running around here hitting her. It be 2-3 days. She walk around with her face all poked out. I be like, what's wrong, Ann? What's wrong, Ann? Now she want to tell me what's wrong.
Why, Ike?
She would be walking around looking sad, with a lip drop, and I keep asking her, Ann, what is the matter with you? What's wrong? And it's always nothing. And it would go on for a day or two till finally, why the don't you? And then this is where I would slap her or something. Then she would change her mood or attitude or something.
That don't make it right, Mr. Turner. That don't make it right, Mr. Turner. Originally, we know that Anna Mae was not necessarily sent to live with her grandmother, but she was left there. Her mom and her sister left her. Well, her mama left her, took the sister. Not sure where daddy was. Obviously they was arguing in the beginning. We never seen or heard from him again, but she does later on meet up with her mom and her sister. We know that Ike found her singing in a club. You know, back then it was real easy to really blow up back then. You know what I'm saying? It was easy. You know, you just had to be in the right place at the right time. We know he comes to the house, getting mama a little money. Bribe her. She was anxious ass mama. Let's just go and put that out there. She was anxious ass mama. He was cheating on her. You sitting there talking about something. You need to stay here. He coming home. Shut all that up. Jennifer Lewis, I love you, but he was an asshole as a mama in this one right here. Not even that, but we know he already had a girl when he met Anime. You know what I'm saying? Already had kids. You finna get her caught up in a fatal attraction. I think this movie right here was definitely casted really good. For the longest, hell, I thought Angela Bassett was Tina Turner. I thought Lawrence Fishburne was Ike Turner. Of course, until I got older and I started actually doing my research in movies and liking actors for their parts in certain roles and stuff like that. But I think this was definitely casted amazingly. Angela Bassett definitely has that gym physique body, so to see her probably go 10 times harder to get muscular defiance and legs to get like Tina Turner is awesome to me. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. She done passed. She recently just passed, if I ain't mistaken, about 2-3 years ago, didn't it? I had to look that up. Let me see something. She passed 2023 in Switzerland. Okay, living life. She was 83 years old. Dog, Tina. And she was married. She got married after Ike. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Lead them ain'ts and get with her. I couldn't find nothing wrong with that, but get with something. We know that Tina took a lot of abuse. We know that Tina took a lot of verbal abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse. We know she did a lot. We know Ike with them drugs. For one, first of all, you could tell back then when somebody was on the drugs by their hair. And the wigs that he would wear, or technically they wouldn't be wigs, they would be perms that he would get, you know. I wouldn't mess with nobody, even remotely, I wouldn't even, And you can't forget how you used to be there in front of the kids, you know what I'm saying? And then I want to beat them like they did something wrong. Ike, you needed help, man. You needed help. Wish you was here to get it. I know you gone now too. Rest in peace.
What?
I know y'all probably like, but hey, can't say what I want to say. So with that being said, we've discussed 3 biopics. We've discussed The Temptations. We've discussed Ray, and we've also discussed What's Love Got to Do with It, aka the story of Tina Turner. Now we know Jamie Foxx carried Ray. Angela Bassett carried What's Love Got to Do with It. Who carried Temptation? Well, it was Otis, wasn't it? Because technically, the story was from his point of view. I'm sure it's probably because he was the only one living. Yes, got it. Because even in the movie, he's still the last living one. Him and Melvin, until Melvin went to the kitchen and get them ribs, and he never came out of the kitchen. So coming in first is gonna have to be Ray. It's gonna have to be Ray. I love Angela Bassett, I do. It's just gonna have to be Ray. You know what I'm saying? I know you was robbed of that Oscar, but you was robbed of the Oscar, and now I feel like I'm robbing you at number 1. But I have to go Ray. Number 2 will be you though. Number 2 is coming. What's Love Got to Do with It? We love you. We love you, Tina. We love you for what you did. Proud, married. We love you. Number 3, we're gonna have to give it to Temptations. Not because it's ass, not because we don't like it, but because compared to the lineup, come on, bro, you got to get in where you fit in, and that's where they fit in. That just so happened where they fit in at. So with that being said, man, I really enjoyed this video. I liked doing this video. I like to talk about a little bit what I actually like. Let me know if y'all want to see some more of this, not just for Black History Month, but just in general. Because like I said, this is stuff that I like to sit around and watch, take notes on, do stuff on, because this is where I want to be, making my forehead look swole. whoa, I want to make movies, I want to make shows, films, work with some of the great, talented people, just to see where their brains be at when they be in these creative spaces. So let me know if y'all want some more of these, man. Let me know what you think. Rate your lineup down in the comments. We had Temptations, Ray, and What's Love Got to Do With It. My lineup is Ray, What's Love Got to Do With It, Temptations. Them is my Ray. I'm gonna put them right here on the screen. So put yours down in the comments below. Let me know if y'all want to see this some more. You know how it go. Put me in the booth, man. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Put me in the booth. Without further ado, man, thank y'all for coming to watch this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to everybody down your timeline, because you know about that action. We coming every single time. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere. We still going to Jamaica. Oh no, we was going to Africa, right? Y'all still with it, right? Y'all ain't scared? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Comes a time and a place where we get to the end of the video and get a little emotional. So we just gonna take a little slow. We're gonna end nice and rough. I was trying to do like Tina Turner, rolling on the river. It didn't work out, but I love y'all, and until next time, peace.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.